Welcome, everyone. How are you guys doing this fine Saturday afternoon? We have a special treat for you from literally around the world. So, we're going to be bringing perfumers and perfume brands to you today from Dubai and the Italian Riviera and the Swiss Alps because we're amazing like that. So, first, let's welcome the Outlaws to the stage. Hey, Justin.
Hey
Good
everyone.
morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're located in this big
Well,
wide world.
I just let them know we are out here from around the world today. Okay, so
We sure are.
would you like
And it
to
has been quite
introduce?
the feat.
I know it's definitely a theme. So we've got the fabulous perfumer that is Sophia Bardelli, and we have got the brand owners of,
Devertere.
I'm going
and
to move
that
this down
is.
just a
Go ahead. I
little bit.
thought you were going to introduce them. Sorry, that was my fault.
Oh, yep, that's okay. It's a brand new house in Italy, and they are taking their country by storm. And we have the exclusive opportunity to work with them first to get their products out in the US. And so they've got currently 5 references, and you're going to hear about one that's coming. And Sophia Bardelli did all 5 of the ones that we have. They're actually all right here, and we're going to talk about them. So let's bring
Okay.
everybody in.
So here you go, coming to the stage first, Sophia Bardelli, and then we will have Federico and Lorenzo from
Devertere.
because I always say the name wrong. Devertere. Thank you. Sorry about that.
We all do. Marco is the only one that says
I
it
know
right.
he had to teach us.
Hi,
Hey,
Hi,
Sophia.
Sophia.
Hi,
Hi,
Federico.
Federico.
Hi,
Hey,
Hi,
Federico.
hi,
Lorenzo.
hi.
Wait a minute, where'd Lorenzo go? Oh, he left again.
He's gonna
He'll be
come in
back.
and out at movies.
Yeah, it's trying
I
to
just want y'all
reconnect,
to
I
So
know.
guess.
I just want y'all to know out here that we are coming to you literally from around the world. And Lorenzo wants us to feel bad because he's having connection issues, on the French Riviera. So he'll be here when he get here. And he'll show us his fabulous view and make you all mad like he made me mad. And but we're going to get started. Laura M, I swear you are going to win the first person on every single time. So, hey, girl, hey.
all right. So Sophia, I was reading about you, and one of the things that I thought was really interesting is you weren't always in perfume. I thought I read that you studied pharmacology or you were in school for pharmacy. Is that correct?
Yeah, is that correct? Actually, I've always been passionate about perfumery, perfumes, and everything that is related to perfumes. But yes, I have a background. I have a Master of Science in Pharmacy. I decided to study pharmacy because I'm Italian, and in Italy there wasn't back then the culture to discover how to become a perfumer. So I discovered it while I was studying at the end of my studies, basically, while I was studying pharmacy. So I thought, okay, I will get graduated, but then I want to try to study, to apply for an internal school, for a perfumery school. And so as soon as I got my master degree, I applied to the Grasse Institute of Perfumery in Grasse in France, and I got accepted. So I moved there, and everything started from there.
And what year was that?
It was 2017. I started in 2017.
Okay, so this has been like a 7-year journey for you so far. And
Yes.
how long was the school in Grasse? Like how
The
long of
the
a program is
school
that?
So the school in Grasse, it was 1 year.
Okay.
Really, it was an intense program because like we started from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m., like smelling, studying raw materials and perfumes as well. And then it was like there is kind of internships between all the studies with companies, perfumery company. So at the end, yeah, it was 1 year, but more than 1 year, definitely.
Well, so wait a
So
minute. It was 12 hours a day. How many days a week?
5.
How
Yeah,
did they know
it
to
was
not die?
really intense. It was really intense. Like
Nunca
I
fiz
didn't
todas
have a private life back then because like it was studying really hard.
But I mean, are
wow.
you literally like smelling like ingredients and scents? How did your nose survive?
Yeah, no, it was hard, but like after 2 weeks you get used to because with smelling and also because every week we had exams for raw materials and perfumes. So like we had no choice. Or either you smell or either you don't pass the exam. So
Wow. This
yeah.
is
So I
we've heard
I'm
about this program, but never like the depth of it. That's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
so I'm interested because we have built our tolerance up. We can go into a niche shop, or we can have, 100 things out on the table, and we'll just go for hours for hours. So we've done 6 to 8 hours smelling, but we've never done that every day for a solid week. So in my profession, I know that I have to like exercise my hands and stuff to be able to use them. So what do you do to expand your nose so that your nose isn't tired? Like, how do you self-care for your nose?
Well, every evening I try to clean my nose with salty water, specific salty water to remove maybe, uh, it's not quite it's not really nice to say, but yeah, to remove maybe all the molecules that are stuck
Okay.
there. And I try to not eat too spicy because this can influence the day after, my way to smell, my perception as well. And also, I try to avoid drinking a lot of alcohol during the week, during my working days. These I really this really helps, but at least then everybody is different. So these are my tricks that works on my body, on my nose.
So as far as the alcohol, is that because it depresses the nasal pathway,
Yeah,
or what?
yeah, actually, I don't know. Yeah, basically it's like that. It decreases the perception of the odor of the molecule. And I really feel maybe if I drink too much the evening before, like maybe I have to wait noon to smell properly. So maybe like in the morning, I'm not really, it's like my nose is still sleeping. It's not waking
Wow.
up. Yeah.
So basically, what you're telling me, Sophia, is that my lifestyle will not permit me to become a master perfumer. And that's fine because if it was easy, everybody would do it. Clearly.
I'm pretty sure we all have problems with the morning after drinking.
but yeah, maybe yes, but maybe it's my body. So
So for those in the group that didn't get to talk, you have recently moved to Dubai. So you went
yes.
from Italy to France, and then France, and now Dubai. So can you tell us what that change has been like in the last year?
I really wanted to be to make something more to lead my career in a challenge way. So like, and to work with different cultures. And here in the Middle East, I really think is I can really learn a lot from this culture because people here really love perfumes. When you go to a client, they really know how to smell. They gives you a lot of ideas, but also on the other side, like the working time are really fast because everything has to be done from yesterday. And like fragrance is the way formulate the fragrance also changes a bit, because here it has to be strong no matter what. And so it's nice. It's a thing that about perfumery that I love. Like in Italy, for instance, when you go to a supermarket and you go on the shelves and you see body products, I love to see also when I travel. I love to go to the supermarket and see which kind of notes the culture likes, the population likes. For instance, Italy and France are really different. Here in the Middle East are, of course, different. America, US as well, you are different. And I think it's so fascinating, this part of perfumery.
I'm gonna just jump in because your super fan is on. So, and we never can get him to like participate. And he has been screaming about Imperium now for a year. It is his all-time favorite fragrance. And so if you could just give a wave to Kyle so he can be thrilled that Sophia Bardelli is waving. Kyle, she's waving just for you. And
Thank you,
he
Kyle.
is a lover of Middle Eastern fragrances.
Oh,
So
nice.
do we have some Sophia Bardelli Middle Eastern fragrances coming our way?
Yes, there will be, and there are still, but I can't claim, I can't claim them. I can't sign them. I couldn't
That's
sign
fine,
them.
but he'll just be excited to know we got some Sophia Bardelli
Yeah,
Middle Eastern fragrances. You hear that, Kyle? You heard it here first.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, I just had to get that in because he never ever gets on, and I knew that would make
Oh.
his day. So yeah,
Looks
he's
like
clapping
Michaela
back.
came to watch too.
Michaela Mazzetti's on
Yes,
too.
I see them now. I'm supposed to be moderating. So Kyle says he will be waiting. He's so excited, and thank you.
Yeah, you've got all sorts
Good.
of people that were showing up for you today.
Yes.
So what are the changing trends that you're seeing in perfumery? I know last week we talked to some people and they wondered, in the US, if we thought that the gourmand trend would still trend very well, or, if it's going to be something else. What are you seeing, especially now being in Dubai? Are there changes and trends that you're seeing that we should be on the look for?
So basically, yes, as you told, the gourmand trend is still vibing a lot, and I think it will continue for a couple of years. And even in the gourmand are trends. There are trends inside. For instance, like last year there was more vanilla. This year is more milk, and I think we are going to have stickier and stickier notes, like
Ooh.
really edible notes, because I think is because people, I think it's coming all from the diet, the GLPs one inhibitors, that everything is on a diet, so they want to be comforting on what they cannot eat.
Sure.
And but as well, another trend that is coming is more like skin scent as well, fragrances. But it will get a little bit more time to be really on trend.
So do you have like a specific flavor profile or scent profile that you personally are drawn to when you are wearing something, or do you wear a little bit of everything?
I really wear a little bit of everything. I'm a kind of person that I really like to try to change a lot. And lately, I love white flowers in general. I love tuberose, but I don't mind to try everything. And lately, I'm really on the layering aspect. I layer everything, but and sometimes I like it.
So how
So
do you
I'm
layer?
experimenting.
That's a big topic with our community members. Everybody's always asking, how do you layer? Do you layer fragrance on top of fragrance on top of fragrance, or do you layer like, I'm going to wear this one here and this one here? Like, how do you layer? How does Sophia Bardelli layer?
Oh, So first of all, I put a nice perfume cream, and I try to see the base notes that works with the base notes of the fragrance that I want to use as a principal fragrance with the perfume of the body cream. So, and then I spray my my first fragrance, the one that I want that it is overcoming the other, and then I layer maybe another one.
So
Okay.
wait, we love to find out whether or not our guests have a signature layer. Do you have one that we can steal from you?
No, I don't have any specific signature layer, but lately I'm using the body cream from Way Scent Bart, which is a really passion fruit kind of note. Um, and I put musky vanilla perfume. I have many, and then I'm trying a new launch that it will come, and but I cannot tell
Well,
anything.
that's not helpful.
So so I'm trying. Yeah,
Well, when it launches, you have to come back and share the
yeah.
signature layer. That's what you got to do. Okay, we're gonna hold you
Absolutely.
to it.
Yes, and also because sometimes I'm testing some fragrances that I'm working on. So also that's why I'm always changing.
So how long is the process for you typically? So say Lorenzo and Federico give you a brief and they say, Sophia, we want you to make us this. And you accept the brief and you write your contract and then it's like, okay, we need this done quickly. How quickly can you actually get from brief to it being ready to hit market? Like what's your typical timeline?
Well, with Lorenzo and Federico, it was for 3 fragrances. It was really quick because it was okay from the first trial that I gave to them.
Mm.
Other 2 fragrances, it required a little bit more trials to fine tuning. But then I have to say, I don't know, Lorenzo, do you remember the timeline basically on how much
Yeah,
time?
yeah. We work about 1 year
Okay.
on the whole project, but for the 5 fragrances. But it was funny because on 3 fragrances, we had the chance to have the first trial was good, so it was about maybe 2 months,
Mm-mm.
not more.
Wow.
Only on the way you kiss me. Yeah, yeah. I think it was really cool and really quick. Um, on the way you kiss me, it took a little bit more time because we wanted a different gourmand,
Mhm.
absolutely original. So maybe we work on that for 7, 8 months
Okay.
about.
And I love the way you kiss me, by the way, because it is not a
Thank you.
typical gourmand. I love it
Yeah,
because I love it because it's not so sweet that people that typically wouldn't wear gourmand could
Mhm.
enjoy it and get introduced to that space and wear it comfortably. And the people that are super, super into gourmands and want to smell like cake and all of that every day, it might not be as sweet for them, but it's still sweet enough for them. And if they want to tack on, a layer
I
to
would
make
think
it
it'd be a
even more
perfect layer
sweet,
for them.
it's a perfect layer. So for me, that scent has done remarkably well in my book as far as being able to be mass appealing. So bravo.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah, actually, in fact,
Yeah.
Federico and Lorenzo for the way you kiss me, they didn't want to really a sticky gourmand, so Since right now I'm working on gourmands, on diabetic gourmands, it was maybe harder for me to be to get a subtle note, a gourmand note. So thank you. I'm
And that
glad you
still
like it.
seems like a really good timeline to go from start to finish on 5 fragrances and being able to launch an entire brand in under a year seems like a really big feat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the process was it was behind the scenes was like much than a year, I think a year and a half to come with to come around with the 5 fragrances, all completed, all good with the bottles, with the packaging. We had to select everything very in depth. We went in depth with all the aspects of the brand, so we can launch and be ready for the market.
Gotcha.
So it
So,
Still,
was before the launch. We worked really hard to create for the creative part, and also with the perfumes to be like perfect with the launch.
so it took about a year to get the formula, and it took about a year and a half for marketing, production, and actual launch. About a year and a
Yeah,
half. Okay. That's
exactly.
that's
Yes.
a great timeline.
That's
So
still a great
yeah,
timeline.
so from
Yeah.
conception to market on 5 fragrances took a year and a half. That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, we worked
yeah.
night and day for that. But we are glad to see that the people are enjoying it, with the fragrances and the imaginary on the perfumes. So that combo, the combo with the good fragrances, five fragrances with a good price, and the right imaginary, the right concept to be behind the brand. I guess that was the thing that get us started really fast.
Yeah.
Sophia, for you, do you have a favorite note to work with that you would consider your kind of like your DNA note that we could tell it's a Sophia Bardelli creation because this note, the way it's used?
This is an interesting question because, for example, my colleagues uh, t- always tell me that when they receive like brief to, and they have to decide to which perfumer give the brief for
Mhm.
which brand. Um, my colleagues always say that I'm really good with gourmand notes, and it's weird because I'm not really liking to eating sweets, and I'm not really a foodie person. But no, for me, I really like to work on amber notes and resinous notes, or maybe slightly aromatic, with a lot of natural. There are a lot of like I'm a raw material lover, so I really like to blend some raw materials that I like and to enhance them. So yeah, maybe I would say ambery notes, but my colleague would say gourmand notes.
Um, I wanted to tell you before we run out of time. So and I don't like to make these interviews about us specifically, but because I have you here, I wanted to let you know that Mercurial Cashmere has become, I don't have a signature scent either, right? We have so many fragrances. We wear too many to have a true signature, but this fragrance is my comfort fragrance. So whenever I am in a really difficult space in my head, if there's a grief event or something, or I just need a hug and I don't have anybody around, this fragrance brings me comfort. And I wanted you to know that. So,
Oh, thank you. This is one of the most the best compliments that I could receive. Really, thank you. I'm blessed.
Yeah, thank you for making such a beautiful fragrance. And I have actually sent it to people that are going in through a hard time. And and I've said, here, this will be your warm hug. I can't be there with you, but let me send you my hug. And I've sent them your fragrance, and they have wrote back to me and said, wow, I really feel like I was hugged right now. So your hugs through your fragrance have gone out all across the US.
Oh, thank you so much, really. Thank you.
You are welcome.
That was actually also our first of your creation.
Yeah, this was the first purchase that we made of yours. And then we ended up with everything else. Saloon, we went crazy and bought every single Saloon out there. And then Doudoir came out, and we bought every single Doudoir almost. And then I went crazy. I Picarelli came out, and I got all of those. And so we are true avid Sophia Bardelli fans. And so when I realized that you were working with Federico and Lorenza, I knew everything was going to be a hit before we even received it.
Yes, you're the first perfumer that I actually started following to seek out your fragrances for that reason. So I was like, wait a minute. Am I one of the people who's now going to be like, oh my God, Sophia Bardelli's coming out with something. I got to go find it. Whoever's there. I am officially.
You can go with Kyle.
Yeah, me and Kyle. Apparently, because Kyle actually has been following you longer than all three of us. So as soon as the saloons were introduced, he just had to have it, and he was like, because it's Sophia Bardelli. I'm like, I don't even know who that is. He was like, you have all her fragrances. I'm like, I do. I don't, I just buy stuff that I like. And so then I really started to pay attention. I'm like, wow, I really just do like her stuff.
Oh, thank you. Really. Thank you so much.
And now I'm all amazed that it's only a 7-year journey. And I feel some kind of way, because if 7 years ago I had decided, like right before the pandemic, that I was tired of being a lawyer, I could be a whole perfumer being followed by everybody all over the world right now.
But you don't like the heat, and you'd have to move to Dubai.
Yeah.
And then the part where she said don't drink, and that I have to do a nasal sauvage, and you're right. You got it. It's not me.
And you'd have to learn to love soccer.
Yeah, I'm good.
So Sophia, do you go to all the shows? Like, do you go to Essence, and do you go to Snoof? Do you go to I Pity? Like, do you go to all those too, or is it just mainly for brands?
It depends. Usually I'm going to Essence and PT. I went to tax free in Cannes like some years ago, but like this year I went to Essence. I'm coming to PT as well, but then it depends on year and year if I'm too busy to attend or not, if there are some new releases or not. So I try to go, because it's really important also to catch up with clients as well, to see the trends, and yeah.
Well, if you ever make it to the US, come to Scent Explore, and you can hang out with us. We are going to try to be at Essence next summer. So we'll be
the only thing that's really holding us back right now is the Olympics, because nobody knows when that sound's going to be. So we're like busy trying to make plans, and we don't know what it is.
I think it will be in June, next June.
Yeah, June. Yep, it'll be in June. But now we've been told that we should go to Pity instead of Essence, because Pity's like more friendly and whatever. So we're trying to figure out what to do.
Okay. Let me know. And also, if you are coming to Beauty World Dubai, I will be in October, end of October, in Beauty World Dubai as well.
That's the one that I want to go, but that's just because I want to go. I just want to go to all the other stuff, not necessarily perfume. But Sophia, we know that we couldn't keep you. We thank you so much for giving us even this time. And now we're all old friends. So don't be a stranger. Make sure that you're checking in. Let us know, because I'm sure that your fan club, increased today.
Yeah,
and I know that you just changed your Instagram to a new profile. So I put your new credentials out to our group, so they will all follow you, and we'll continue to promote you as well.
Thank you so much. Really, so kind of you. It was a
Thank
Have a
you.
pleasure to
wonderful
talk
night
with you.
and a great weekend, and we will talk to you very soon.
Thanks for talking
Thank
with
you so
us.
much. Thank you. Bye.
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 Bye bye.
Okay, now you back, Federico? Look at that.
Or
Seamless.
Lorenzo.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Lorenzo was the one. Can you take your mute off now, darling? Lorenzo?
He's
Okay.
having audio
Yeah.
problems. He's gonna listen as best he
Okay.
can, but yeah, he's
Yeah,
having
I guess he's
technical.
Yeah.
gonna
Okay.
listen, and maybe
He'll,
if
he'll
he if
chime
he
in if he
reach
needs
if he
to.
reach the answer, if he reach the questions, he will answer.
Yep.
I guess.
No worries.
Yeah.
No worries.
I am good now, but it's totally unstable connection, so I cannot grant it will be okay for the rest. So if I can hear you properly, I will reply. Otherwise, Federico will do.
Okay.
No worries. How about
Yeah.
you do us a favor? How about you do for the group what you did for us and just show everybody the Riviera again, the seaside. Can you pan your computer out?
Yeah. The seaside, the Italian Riviera.
So beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful, but
Not good for connection.
not
Well,
good
I
for
mean, I
connection.
don't think
No,
you're supposed to
yeah,
be up there on
many
Wi-Fi working.
many issues,
Personally.
many issues with the connection. Yeah, too many
So
people, I think.
Yeah.
for the group members, they might not
Because now
realize.
in the
Sorry.
What did you say, Federico?
sorry.
You were talking. I just didn't. We were talking at the same time. I didn't want to. Can you hear?
Okay. No, finish. It's not a problem.
Oh, okay. I was just telling the group members they might not realize that Italy, for the most part, everybody's on holiday right now. And so Lorenzo gets to be in the Riviera. You're in the Swiss Alps. Our other friends are all over. So you guys are having your
I'm in
holiday time.
I'm in the forest right now.
I love that. I've never been to the Alps. So
We want to.
First,
Yeah. I'm in the Alps near France.
okay.
So you're in the Swiss Alps. I mean, the French Alps.
No, I'm in the Italian part, but near France.
Okay.
The last
Okay.
part of Italy near France,
Okay. So
near
the very
Mont
first
Blanc.
question is, how are you guys related? The folks don't know.
We are father. We are related. Yeah, we are father and son. Lorenzo is my
The
father.
folks don't know. You have
And
the last name. You could be your uncle. So we just want to know, what's your
yeah.
relationship?
Father and son. Yeah.
So
This is
Federico,
a family brand.
how
Yeah.
what made you decide you wanted to be into perfumery?
Yeah, personally, my journey started like with a fascination on for how scent can tell a story without words. So I always been fascinated by this characteristic of the scents, and because every sense can bring you an old memory, like the smell of a leather jacket, a whole jacket, the sweetness of the hair when you are by the sea, or when you are in the woods, or childhood toys. Everything can a good cocktail by the sea. Everything can tell you a story, and when you smell something, every time you get to memories from your past, and this is very fascinating to me. And then I shared this desire with my father, and I discovered that we share this idea, this fascination for scents, and so we started this journey. It was not easy, but we kind of make it up.
So what did you both do before this? What was your jobs before you decided to start the brand?
Yeah, we already worked in the scent area, but not
Oh,
the personal scents. We work with um, olfactive marketing with the scenting solution for big spaces.
okay.
So we worked
Okay.
with perfumes, but not for not for the personal care.
Hmm.
For the industry, for hotels, restaurants, big events. We kind of bring our machines, very big machines with atomization and perfume diffusers, and so we were already in the perfume industry, but not in this branch. So
I see.
we all already had some skills we learned with the scent diffusers, and then we we entered the world of personal scents, and that was it was really interesting to see the difference with the two works, the two kind of works,
Mhm.
Hmm.
and
Did you
learning.
have, was that a family business as well, scenting the
Yeah,
hotels
yeah,
and
yeah,
things? Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you
We
quickly
worked
became,
together before, and we worked together now. We have
I love that.
yeah. All of our brands are family brands. We work together on everything.
wait, back up. All of our brands are family brands. How many family brands are there, Federico?
Yeah, we have the Vertere for the scents, the personal scents, and then there is the other brand is Essenza Pura. That is the word, an Italian word to say pure essence, and that is the brand for the scent diffusers.
And that
Okay.
So
brand
these
still
are the two
exists.
brands these are the two brands. Sorry, there was a wasp. Yeah, these are the two brands we work with.
Okay.
Okay.
We created. Yeah.
Um, question for you. Well, not really question. Let me just first say, I have been absolutely blown away by your marketing campaign on social media. It
Yes.
is
Thank you.
The
so
marketing is fantastic.
it is so inventive and so
Thank you.
captivating. From the very first video that, because I don't know if you know, Lorenzo and I, we've been chatting back and forth almost every day
Yeah, yeah,
now for a
yeah.
couple
He told
months.
me. He told to me. Yeah.
And and so he will send me a video before it goes to Instagram, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so cool, that video. Or it might go to Instagram and I will have already hit the love button, and then he'll send it
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
me, and I'm like, wait, I've already seen this. This is great. But I have to
Okay,
say,
okay.
hands down, the marketing is fantastic. It is
Thank you.
it is truly in its own class right now. So I wanted you to be aware. It is just phenomenal.
So
Thank
who's
you. Thank you.
conceptualizing them?
Yeah, we work. The marketing part is followed principally by me, and Lorenzo, my father, does more of the commercial thing, the retail, um, I don't know what to say, how to say it. Well, let's stay on the marketing. I studied marketing. I got my degree like 2 years ago.
Okay.
I finished university 2 years ago in Milan, and I graduated on marketing, and I wanted something that to do something, and this is one of the other reason I entered. I wanted to enter this world. I wanted to do something that could be really creative, that could be unleash my creativity on marketing, on campaign commercials, on campaigns, and so when we first started all the project for the brand, I I took a big sheet, and we drawn some all the ideas we came to, we drawn on this big sheet, and and then we came up with all the ideas, and we are inspired by everything that is related to art, so music, so art itself, so cinema, everything we like, we use to do our campaigns, to do our videos, and so this is the process behind the all the campaign on the Instagram, on
So
social.
wait a
Yeah,
minute.
it's
Wait a minute.
fantastic.
Wait a minute. I just need the boys and girls out there to know. So this is somebody whose degree is actually helping them in the world, because everybody says that they
Yeah,
never end up doing what they do, what
yeah,
they
yeah,
went to school for.
yeah. It's rare, but uh, immediately after I graduated, I was like, oh my god, I cannot do anything with this degree, and then I worked to reach something that you use that could be used it to. So this is it.
So
My degree is really helping right now, because I studied everything that is related to social campaigns, to commercials, and it's coming back what I studied.
we love that
Yeah,
for
you're
you.
doing fantastic. I absolutely love the retro vibe in all of the stuff that you do.
Thank you,
And for
thank you.
any of you that are watching this that has not gone and checked out their marketing stuff, I'm telling you, you got to do it. It's really cool.
Yeah. I could just literally just watch on scroll like video after video after video. And thankfully it made my job making my little promo video for today so much
So
easier
easy.
because you had so many good things. I didn't have to really do much. So thank you.
Yeah,
Um,
thank you too.
but let's talk about the fragrances. So how many shops are you guys in right now in Italy? Your fragrances are in how many different shops? Do you know?
Yeah, maybe on this
If you,
can answer my father if he hear us.
yeah, yeah, I'm here. Well, let's try to do it. We started about 2 months ago, 60 days. We are in 35 shops in Italy, which is not bad.
Wow,
No,
that's
Yeah,
not
that's
bad at all.
amazing.
and
Yeah, not bad.
yeah, not bad for this short time. We are sold out with 3 fragrances out of 5. The forecast was to be sold out at Christmas time, and in August we are already sold out. And
Which
the good news for
which
us is
three?
that we are selling abroad. Yeah. Sorry.
Which three are
Which
sold out?
three are sold out?
Yeah. The way you kiss me,
Of course it is.
Udonism, and Sunset Colada.
Okay. Well,
Chilling alla Tropecienne is not sold out only because we made a huge production because of the season,
Hmm.
and
Yeah, it's summertime.
but yeah, it's not bad. It's in a really short time we are doing good things, and we like it. Yeah.
well, for
Yeah, we
our
did not
members that are
expect this.
watching, we have some extra bottles in our closet, so you guys can
Yeah.
get with us after. Um, so yeah. And then if you guys haven't smelled these fragrances yet, we've been putting them in every single order, I think for what, 6 weeks
Yeah.
maybe now. Close to 6 weeks, and the feedback is fantastic. So if you guys haven't gotten your samples and you want to try, obviously hit me up later and we'll get them out to you so you can smell them. But chillin' for summer is absolutely a banger. It is so good. It's very hot where we are, and so it makes wearing fragrance in the summer sometimes really difficult, but chillin' is perfect here. So I wear it
Yeah.
quite
Yeah.
often.
Yeah. It is not sold out just because of the season. We decided to do a huge production, almost double than the other scents. So we are not sold out, but we sold really a lot.
So
Consider
how
we
many
started 2 months ago.
How many bottles did you decide to come out with for your first run? Was it 500, 1,000?
Uh,
Like, what did you guys come out with for the first run for the 3 that are sold
you,
out?
you mean per fragrance or total?
Yeah.
Per fragrance.
Yeah, per fragrance it was normally it was 400, and
Okay.
chilling à la tropicienne was double 800.
Okay.
But I mean, in 2 months, that is
Yeah,
amazing.
it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
bad. In September we will have double the production. So the first week of September we will fill the bottles and we will be restocked. I think
Yep.
for Pitti, Pitti in
Yeah.
Florence, we will be fully restocked, and we will have also the new fragrance, which will be launched at Pitti.
So tell
Yep.
us about the new fragrance. I'm news.
Yes. What can you tell us about it? I mean, I know all about it, but you got to tell the members
Yeah,
because there's some really
yeah, yeah,
fantastically
yeah,
weird notes. When I saw the note list, I was like, "What is this?"
yeah. The
Yeah, we
new
wanted
fragrance is
to be
fantastic.
different.
Yeah, yeah. This is a totally different fragrance. It's the only fragrance. Sophia is not the nose. The nose is Vincent Ricord. It's not Sophia Bardelli. It's a mix of fruit and flower, mostly on pear, dragon fruit, fig, and tuberose.
Oh, so
But
this is
the
a
opening,
Danielle fragrance.
yeah, but the open is really strange because it's hot plastic and balloons. The small balloons that you.
So this is the one with
So
the
it's
balloon note that we've been discussing. Okay,
Mhm.
because yeah, I'm fascinated by this balloon note.
yeah, 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 yeah. It's really
Yeah, yeah.
it's really a very strange fragrance, but it's easy to understand. It's easy to wear. The balloon note help the fragrance to not go into too sweet. Pear is very sweet.
Mhm.
Um, Sometimes when you try to accord pear, it's very difficult because it's so sweet. And the balloon accord and the plastic and I don't know the name in English. Um, well, yeah, it's hot plastic. It's mostly hot plastic. This note helps the fragrance to be not sticky and not too sweet. It's not a gourmand. Yeah, it's I think we did something really strange because it's not a gourmand, it's not a fruity, it's not a floral. It's a mix of everything. And yeah, I think you
So
guys deserve to
I have
have
never
a
smelled
sample
it.
very soon. Yeah.
I've
Yes,
never
I'm
smelled it, but
waiting.
I have in my mind, I've never smelled it. But when I saw the notes with the plastic and the balloon, I thought of the bouquets that we send out like during the holidays to our friends that have like the florals with the balloons, and they're always, the ones that come wrapped, and there's a definitive smell when you're taking the wrapping off of them when they arrive, like to the holiday parties, or they arrive to your house
Yeah.
with a holiday gift. I don't know. In my mind, I just decided what that is, and I enjoyed the fragrance. So can't wait to smell it.
Yeah, this note reminds you of when you were young, when you were a kid,
Hmm.
parties, and yeah, it's fantastic. It's really
Yeah, the
fantastic.
keyword maybe is nostalgia, nostalgic.
Hmm.
Okay.
It's
Yeah, it's
we
more
wanted to
about
give that
nostalgic.
nostalgic vibe.
Because of the
Yeah,
interesting notes in this, would you say that this new one is the most artistic of your line? Because all of the other ones are fantastic. The first five that Sophia did are fantastic, and they are very appealing. We have a lot of dealings with a lot of different fragrance, and some are super artistic, and you might only have one person in 100 that likes it. So it's very interesting the way that you balance that out as a brand. So is this one? Are you trying to go, expand into that realm of let's see what we can do with interesting notes and still make a good composition that we think
yeah.
people will like?
Yes, probably yes. Well, with the other five fragrances, we tried. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Oh,
we
yeah.
can hear you.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. Okay. We tried to explore some already existing fields. You know, the sea, the cocktail, the gourmand, the sweat, by reinterpreting in an original way. So we had to do a different gourmand, a different sea scent, a different cocktail scent, but um, these were like olfactive families already existing. This new one is really a very strange one, but it's very wearable. It's easy to understand for common people, and it's fantastic for the expert nose for the collectors because has some really super artistic notes that match with some very easy notes. So it's not difficult to wear. It's not difficult to understand. It's easy, but it's not simple. It's complicated.
Okay.
It's sophisticated, but it's easy to understand. I think it's really difficult to find an effective family for this one. So in that way, it's artistic. Yeah, but artistic doesn't mean strange or weird. It's not strange. It's not weird. It's really original. I think you need to to smell
I'm very
We're
excited.
we're
and
very,
yeah,
very excited. We cannot wait
yeah,
to
yeah,
get
yeah,
it in the package. So I
yeah.
am super. I don't always get excited. I mean, I get excited for new things, but as far as like when I saw the when I saw the pyramid and saw what was in it, I was like, I have to get my hands on this quickly because I've never ever seen another fragrance that has this. So it's got to be so original, and that's what excited me the most.
Yeah,
So I'm very excited.
yeah.
Um,
Sorry.
no, you're fine. Talk to us, walk us through how you come up with the brief. So I know that your fragrances are telling a story without words. So can you pick one of the five that are out right now and tell us tell us the story in words that we were supposed to get from the fragrance? Like what's your scent memory behind, say, let's do Udanism. What was the story behind it that brought this fragrance to life?
Well, Udanism is really Udanism is my scent.
Okay.
Uh, the brief, yeah, this is an atypical brief for us because it was not evocative for us. I just um, gave some idea to Sophia, and I mentioned some existing scent, and I try to remove the bad parts of this for my nose, for my taste. It's not so. This one is, I think, my ideal scent, and it's my scent. So yeah, it's a scent. Well, it's an Arab accord, you know, a rose, saffron, oud, typically with an opening of tropical fruit, lychee in that case. But it's not so evocative. We had some more evocative brief with Chilling à la Tropicienne, with Sunset Colada. Sunset Colada was a pina colada on a chiringuito, but not during the summer. It's an atypical cocktail scent because it's not only for the summer. It's not like a fougere with cocktail. It's very woody. It has this wood part that help to wear this fragrance all year. It's not only for summer like the typical cocktail based scent. And Chilling à la Tropicienne was fantastic because we imagine being on a we mentioned Saint Tropez, but could be Italian Riviera or Greece. Everywhere you have some pine and cypress, near the sea. So you have the green part, the aromatic part, and the sea part of the scent. So it's all the scents except maybe odonism. Think about a situation, um, a moment of the day, moment of the year. Udonism is my scent. Sophia made expressly for me, and it was the first to be sold out,
Oh,
even if
really?
it's not. Yeah, even if it's not the good season for you. You know, it's a hood very strong. So it's not a summer, a typical summer scent, but it was the first to go sold out. Yeah,
And the
yeah,
reason
it's
I
strange.
think that might be is because of the lychee in it. And I am not a typical oud person, but I love this. And like I said, for The Way You Kiss Me, it's not so sweet that people that don't like gourmands would actually
Yeah,
enjoy that. The same with the oudinism, even though it says oud in like the word and the fragrance, it's not so oudy that for someone that doesn't enjoy oud or is maybe a novice, and that's not a note that people typically wear when they're brand new. This is a fragrance that could be a beginner oud fragrance and would ease
yeah,
somebody into a new scent profile because I could wear it with no problem. And
We
I
love a
love
friendly
the
oud.
yeah,
composition.
We
yeah.
love
That's
a
it.
friendly oud, but I love a traditional oud as well. So,
Yeah, yeah,
I'm here
yeah,
for the funky. So, um, so when you get there, you can make sure you send me some of that.
yeah. Our interpretation of the wood was European, so very dry, not so animalic,
Mm.
like the Arab taste. You
Okay.
know, so it's yeah, you have many different possibilities with the hood. The idea was to create a hood fragrance that could be really enjoyed by some that are not the typical fan of the wood. Maybe it's like you said, Jess. It's for beginners of the hood, but I think it's fantastic fragrance. We increased concentration up to 35% just because we didn't want the fruit part to go quickly. So
Ah,
we increased the concentration because we have more than 1 hour of lasting of the fruity part, and it's not typical for the hood because hood tends to overcome every other note
Mhm.
very quickly. So I think it's a really well balanced fragrance where the fruity part is there for maybe 1 or 2 hours. It's not easy to do that. And Sophia is fantastic in working with oud notes because she works from Dubai. She works for Arabian maison, so she deals every day with this kind of request, and she did. I think she did a fantastic job. And that one was the first trial was perfect, no reworks.
wow. What made you seek her out? Like, were you very familiar with her works before, or like, how did you pick that you wanted to deal with Sophia for your first five fragrances?
Yeah, to be honest, I appreciate the the job she did with Electimus London.
Ah,
Uh,
Okay.
yeah, Electimus London. I think. Well, Sophia is not there, but I think in 2020 and 2021, I think she made 6 cents for
Mhm.
them, and maybe 2 or 3 are the best seller of the brand. Uh, so we were in love with this fantastic scents, and these were the real reason. She did fantastic jobs with Italian brands, but we tried to remove her to that feeling of some years ago because we love that that approach, this approach to create unusual scents, even if you stay in very well-known families, typical families for olfactive families for artistic perfumery, niche perfumery. But these fragrances were really well interpreted, and we want her. And she is Italian. She is wonderful. She is really a wonderful girl. So it's very easy to work with her because it's fantastic.
So you basically chose an Italian perfumer trained in the art of London perfumery to create a
Yeah,
different Italian perfume.
yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got it.
Um,
So
Yeah, I think she is
you
one of the most versatile perfumer out there. There are fantastic perfumer out there, which are very good in something and not so good in other. She's really versatile. She is doing different things in fantastic ways. So she is really good. Yeah.
so you said Udinism is yours.
Yeah.
So which one is yours, Federico?
Yeah, I'm more like wait, said Sweat Access
I
because
was
I
gonna
like
ask.
the
I thought that. I almost said because I let him go first because he hadn't talked, but I was gonna say, Federico, I bet yours is Suede Excess, and
yeah,
so
yeah,
I'm
yeah, because
happy.
I
Tell
like
me
the
about that
more.
one.
Yeah, because I like more the deep scents that are very dark, very woody, very heavy. I will say heavy, and like one of my favorite that is not on our creation is Absinthe by Nasomatto, and
Hmm.
that also is a very strong, very heavy perfume. And so with Sweat Access is the story is pretty much the same. I guess also that is zero reworks, if I remember well.
Zero rework. Yeah, zero.
Yeah, yeah. We asked
First
the we
trial,
asked
first
the
trial, perfect.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I
yeah.
just
We
want to
asked
laugh though. I'm gonna
the
jump in here and laugh at you. I just want you to know you guys are the sixth Italian perfumers we've had on. And Nasamato has gone 6 for 6 as being the favorite fragrance of every single one. 6 for 6.
yeah, 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 yeah. They are very good, and it is well known that they are really good in doing what they do. And so returning to Suede Access, we wanted a perfume that reminds the feelings you get when you open the closet. You see your old leather jacket. Maybe I got a leather jacket that is very old. It's from my father. That it was from my grandfather, and the smell of the jacket for me is like the home. So I wait every winter to have the weather to put that on and smell the same that sense. And so I wanted a fragrance that could remind me of that feeling. And we told Sophia, and he did a fabulous job delivering us that perfume that like we said, it was another zero reworks. And um, and for the imaginary of the marketing behind the Sweat Access, we wanted to as you seen something that evocate also that feeling of the leather jacket. We had the David, the Michelangelo David
Mhm.
with the leather jacket on. We uh, we mm, we also use the images of Steve McQueen because like the sweat and the excess bring together bring us to mind Steve McQueen and all his life, his works. So that was the story behind the creation of Sweat Access.
Yeah, that Steve McQueen car video promo for Suede Excess was just magnificent.
Yeah.
I mean that was just perfection.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
my opinion.
We came up with the idea together when we was driving to go to some of our clients, and like we were talking, me and Lorenzo, and we were like, what we could use to bring the on screen the idea of excess and the sweat. And so we like together said, Steve McQueen, okay, let's do this. And we have to thank also the girl with that work with us in the office. That is our the girl who follows the graphic part, the social media parts. That is doing awesome job, an awesome job.
Yeah.
Yeah, oddly enough, I think when we first received your fragrances to sample, Suede Excess was my least favorite. And it might
Oh
be
yeah.
partially
Okay.
due to because of how hot it is here, because it's very, very hot.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
after wearing it a few times, I think it's now my favorite. There was
Yeah, you're not the first that told me this.
yeah,
On the start, the first time you smell it, it's like okay, but not my favorite. Okay, and then maybe 1 week later, the same people that told me, it's not my favorite. Okay, I'm using only this. So you're not the first to tell me this.
But ask them who really, really loved the fragrance on the first time they smelled it.
my mother.
Oh, I was gonna say I already
Absolutely.
knew the
Oh,
answer.
wow.
She
Wow.
Wow.
no,
She's our
she
secret
does.
weapon.
She said she thinks it's too masculine for her to wear, but she said she would really love to smell it on a man.
Yeah,
Oh
She
yeah.
wants
yeah,
she
yeah,
wants to have a
yeah.
boyfriend that
On
she
the
can
five
spray on.
fragrances, maybe on the five fragrances, I guess that is the more masculine one, the more for men. But I mean, you can try everything.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, she thought that when she smelled that, she smelled like she was smelling Clint Eastwood. To her, like it was like
Yeah,
Clint Eastwood
yeah.
and
The idea behind this is this. Yeah, the idea behind the scent is that. So I'm glad she appreciated it.
absolutely. What so we have a new fragrance coming. We have a
Yeah.
restock coming. You're only 60 days into the brand.
That
I
is
mean,
so crazy.
what does I don't even normally I ask people what does 5 years look like, but I feel like that's
What does
too
next year look
what I
like?
mean, what does 6 months from now look like? What do you guys want to accomplish this year?
Yeah. Well, good question. This week we entered 6 different markets, new markets. So
Oh wow.
the first in France, Paris, wonderful perfumery. Never imagined to go there, like your first shop in a country. Then Germany, Netherlands, Poland, and Romania. All this week.
Wow.
So it's yeah, everything is happening very quickly, maybe too quickly. But well, I don't know. Next 6 months, we are working on new fragrances. Yeah, we have a brief with Bertrand Duchaufour, you know, the French nose. We have others two brief with Sophia. Yeah, we have a lot of things to do.
So are
We
they going to be like around the common theme, like your next releases? Is there going to be like a theme or, like a certain vibe or that you're trying to portray? Like, is it going to be a line or is it just going to be more fragrances under Devertere?
Well, the idea is to create probably another collection to have two different levels. You know, the next fragrance will be a little bit more expensive just because the juice is very expensive. You know, it's
Materials.
yeah, it's really expensive. So the idea will be to have two levels, two fragrances. Sorry, two collection. Uh, one more easy and one more artistic. We will have Sophia on both of them. Uh, so the idea we are working on both. One for very expert people that appreciate the artistic side of the scent. Um, Promise Her the Moon, which is the name of the new one, will be the first in that new collection. Um, but yeah, I think we will have two collection which will increase day by day. Well, not day by day, but year by year.
Right.
Uh, yeah, I think this
So
will be
Yeah, we don't want to
this
fill
will be the
fill
way.
up the collections with too much. Yeah, sorry. We don't want to fill up the collection with too many perfumes in all at once, but we scheduled to do like one, two, maybe three on a year, not too much, because we want the people, the audience, to enjoy the perfumes, to really can analyze everything you can analyze in a perfume and enjoy it with not too many perfumes to smell all at once.
so the oil concentration on these are all 35% ish, or is the different collections going to be like one is more extrait,
Well,
one
no,
is EDP?
no. The concentration is not about the collection. It's
Okay.
more about the fragrance.
Okay.
Normally, our fragrance are 30%.
Okay.
Udonism is 35. Promise Her the Moon, the new one, will be 30% because it's enough and it's good in the evolution, on the silage, it's perfect. Sometimes when you increase too much, you lose some silage, and the evolution, you have some notes that tends to be overcoming others. So it's more about how the fragrance react to different concentration. We start from 28 up to 35 with different tests, and we choose. And statistically, the best well we use normally fragrances we are woody and with a note of oud everywhere in all fragrances, so normally 30% is good. Udonism has been increased to 35 just because of the fruity note that we wanted to last more. Chilling is only 25, but you tested chilling, and chilling at 25 lasts more than 10 hours.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
if you increase, you have the salty notes that are overcoming, and we didn't want that. We want to have the green notes and the aromatic notes to be there. Uh, these are very important. And when you increase on that fragrance too much the concentration, you will have salty notes, ozonic notes that overcome, and you risk to lose your balance on the fragrance. This is the way we adopt when choosing the concentration. So we can have everything from 25 to 35.
I love that. So Federico, I know that you are in the Alps with your girlfriend, so I love that you're taking time out for yourself right now. But
Yeah.
how hard has it been to have personal time when you said you guys are working day and night? We heard Sophia
Yeah.
say when she was in school, she was pulling 12-hour days. So has it been really difficult for both of you to, find time to unplug while trying to launch this brand and now being in all these new
Yeah.
markets?
Yeah. It's pretty difficult because, like, in the last 2 weeks, our phones, both of us, are ringing constantly, every hour, every day. also at night, maybe, or sometimes at night, and so it's very challenging. Surely it's challenging, but we are really enjoying this challenge, and we could not expect that feedback from the community. We were confident that the perfume were good, the communication was good, the campaigns were good, but we did not expect this much of feedback. It really overcome our expectations, and so now we are trying to manage all the calls, all the um, interviews, all the contacts that come from the internet, from the website, from Instagram, and we are working day and night, but we are so happy that that is not heavy, not we do it with a smile. We are happy to do it.
Well, I know that I talk to you, Lorenzo, at all hours of the day. I don't think you or I sleep very much at all. So
No,
you
I don't
become
sleep.
like one of my best friends.
Yeah, I don't sleep so much, unfortunately. But I think these early days were really important, and we never imagined to have so good success so quickly. Well, success is a relative success because it's probably something about 3,000 bottles, so it's nothing. But in 60 days for a new brand is not bad. So being back to all the creators and shops and distributors and requests, it's yeah, you cannot sleep, and we will have time to sleep.
Well,
Um,
go ahead.
okay,
Sorry.
go ahead.
So I want to ask, just how is it with your relationship with the two of you being father and son and continually working on this new launch? Does it strain the relationship or does it help you to build a bond?
They're on opposite ends of the country right now.
Yeah,
What do you
yeah.
think?
Yeah.
I wanted to say earlier, like I'm 2,500 meters high in this at the sea, so it's we are on the opposite side of Italy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. No, it's good. I think this help. Sometimes it's not easy to work with your son, and for him it's not easy to work with the father.
Yeah,
But in general, I
we
think,
discuss a lot.
yeah, but in general, I think that uh, niche perfumery is so artistic and so creative that everything is smooth. Um, Focusing on the artistic part of a job like he is doing and we are doing, you know, we concentrate a lot on the marketing, on the new brief. There are people that are in charge of adding alcohol, filling the bottles, putting the bottles in a box. So it's uh, our part of the job is really fantastic, and we come from perfumery, but it's home scenting, which is totally different. Home scenting and larger spaces scenting is more industry, it's less creative. So for us it's like a dream to work on niche perfumery
Yeah,
because
it's like fresh air, fresh air.
yeah, it's a drink of fresh water, you know. It's
So
it's
now,
totally different. Yeah.
so business number one is business, and business number two is your outlet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And your passion.
yeah. You can say that. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, a funny part. I want to say a funny thing about the name of the brand, Devertere, because the
You
name came
say the
from me,
name.
but
We mangle this name every time we say it. We get Marco to say it for us, as a matter of fact. Please say the name of the brand.
Devertere.
Devertere.
In the more Italian way possible. Because Devertere is a Latin word, okay? And when I studied in the high school, I did Latin, I did philosophy, and it stuck to my mind one word in Latin that was Devertere, and it means like change your perspective, watch the world from another perspective, and so when I dropped out of high school, when I finished high school, I wanted to tattoo it on my arm. So I have the name of the brand tattooed on my arm.
Oh.
And this was like 5 years before the brand. And one day we were talking about how can we can name the brand, how we can name it. And I was taking coffee. I like this, and my father looked at my arm and he told, call it Devertere. It's good. It's a great name. It's Italian. It's Latin. So and it's a great concept behind the word itself. And so we came up with the name in this way.
Now your tattoo means something. Look at you. Look at you.
Yeah.
Just projecting your future.
And then you just got to add on to it. You got to do the nice little triangle with the little, lines from your one ad.
Maybe I'm thinking about some heads to the tattoo, but not now.
No, I
have to think
love
it well.
You talk about challenges, and I'm sure launching a brand is nothing but a bunch of challenges all put together. But if you had to pick just one challenge in the last 60 days that was something that you thought, oh my gosh, are we ever going to get through this? What would one of those challenges be?
Yeah, for me personally, it was not the phone calls, not the going around Italy to promote the brand, but it was the bottles. You can see you have the bottles at home, and they are very, very, very fragile. Like if you misprint a little thing, if you scratch it with your hands while you work on it, it's you have to throw it in the trash. So when the first time we received the bottles, we were like, oh, they're so beautiful! Wow, they're so beautiful! Let's fill them. Okay, fill the bottle. Oh, it's all scratched. Oh my god, we can do this. And so the how we can say it, the perfect way of packaging it, finding the way to packaging it with all being perfect, no scratches, no defects. It was really challenging for me.
We understand, actually, because we were dealing with these bottles so much when we first got them. It was very hard for us to draw out samples from the atomizers. So we ended up having to put everything in the amber bottles, to then be able to do all the samples for people, because we too understood. And I had scratched my one bottle just trying to pull up samples. So
yeah, they are
I understand.
really beautiful, but they are also fragile. So it's
because they're works of art.
But I love the caps.
Yeah. We will say that. We will say that.
I love the caps. And I love the stands. So we feel like we have our own little, shop here. They're on display like they would be at the shop at our house.
Yeah. The idea behind the stands and all the concept of the turning upside down the bottle was like that. The bottle upside down, it's following the concept of Devertere, seeing the world from another perspective. We wanted you and the clients to see our perfume like different from the start. So when you see it on the shelf on the shop, you see that you see immediately that is a different thing from all the others. And the thing with the stand, it's we give the stands to clients because we want also at home you can have the perfume like the way it's intended to be, your personal little piece of art.
Well, I love having them shown. And so I tried to do just like I saw in other shops, every single bottle is put a different way, and
Yeah, we like
but
it.
I love
We
that.
like it. We like chaos. We like chaos. So we want everyone can put it in the way they feels. It's good.
Well, also
No problem.
that's a conversation starter. Now we've got to talk about your fragrance and why is it lined up that way? You know,
Yeah,
I see
it's a
that
good hookup.
marketing degree, sir. I see that marketing degree.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Devertere concept, seeing things from another point of view, and Devertere is divergence, but it's also divertire. Divertire in Italian is having
Have fun.
So have fun, and seeing things from another point of view means you can imagine different scents, you can imagine different realities, and you can imagine to put a bottle upside down. You know, we have all the boxes have the label stick attached in different ways. You cannot find a box with the same label in the same place. And again, it's seeing things from another point of view.
So do you have any questions for us or our members? Anything that you want to know about people in the US and how they're viewing your fragrances?
Oh yeah. Which is the most appreciated olfactive family in the US? Is it Gourmand or is it Fougère? Which is the
Right
in your
now,
numbers?
yeah, right now, I think gourmand is the hot trend. I mean,
Yeah.
you'll always have people that like Fougère, Chypres, you know, all the different families, but I think gourmand is at the top of what is trending right now in the US.
Okay.
And for the same reason that Sophia said, we had this conversation last week too, just with everybody on all of the Ozempic and tirzepatide and every, form of that medication. It's just, and it's no secret. The American society is just an obese society. They talk about us everywhere. So, it's easier
We like
sometimes.
food. We want to smell like food. Okay, that's it.
At least over here, everything revolves around eating and drinking. You can't be sad and not eat and drink. You can't be happy and not eat and drink. You can't celebrate without eating and drinking. So our society is very much that way. And so sometimes it's easier to skip the calories when you can smell them instead of ingest them.
Okay.
But I still think that
I'm obsessed with champagne. I have to come to this. To every single perfumer and brand, I am obsessed with champagne. So if you all want to make some, fabulous sparkling champagne fruit concoction, that's, luxurious, and I am here for it. It would, it would identify with me and many, many others. Just want to put that out there. I can give you some notes so that, you can get started correctly. Just let me know.
Okay, thank you.
Just let me know. I don't want to make it hard for you. I want you to know with this American, and I feel like, and see, I can tell you don't know this, is that one Black person speaks for all of us. That's like a thing. So I can then tell you that I can sell it to all the Black women. There you go. Okay. We want to smell like champagne. There you go.
Well, you need to pre-order 400 bottles. They will make whatever you want if you pre-order 400 bottles.
Well, clearly, no. I clearly need to pre-order 800 the way they sell them, because they'll come back in 6 weeks talking about, here you go. And then they'll, like, before my bottle get here to the US, it'll be sold out.
Sold out.
Okay.
Well,
okay, got it.
I do want to say one thing specifically to you, Federico, because I have been in the working situation that you've been in. That really resonates with me. So when I was 19 years old and I got out of school, I started
Okay.
working for my father. We opened a business and we worked together for a long time. And I'm 42 now, and he now works for me. So all the bad days that you have, um, if you stick with it long enough, the future is bright.
I think he hoped to get in this situation because now
Yeah,
he is the one is doing the hard part of the job. I'm more like yeah, creations, commercials, marketing, and like he's always on the phone with for the products, for the furnitures, and we're like. I guess he hoped to be in your situation,
yeah.
maybe in some years.
Yep,
I think
he'll
I
want to
think I could.
retire.
Yes, my mother
I think I
retired
could
and she
switch.
came to work for me. I just want you to know that my mother retired and she did come to work for me. It was a
It
very
gets better.
interesting
You
dynamic.
got to stick with it for a long time.
Well, we absolutely appreciate you guys taking time out on the weekend to talk to us. It has been something that I've been looking forward to for weeks. I feel
Yes,
like
you have.
I feel like I'm already part of your family. So to
Yeah.
have you here has been an absolute pleasure. And I know that we'll have another interview. I'm very excited for the new fragrance. Maybe we can hop on real quick and do like
Yes,
a
Yeah.
promo
I'm
launch.
excited
Yeah,
about
surely.
balloons. I'm very
So in
excited
September,
about balloons.
in September when it launches, we'll get you guys back on. It doesn't have to be a
Yeah.
huge long thing, but you guys can talk to everybody. And we are so excited to partner with you, and our group is very, very excited. I gave them all of the ways that they can follow you on social media, but outside of that, is there anything that we can do to help you grow? And what's something that our members can do outside of buying your fragrance and outside of following you? What else could we do? Anything?
Well, I don't know. I'm too confused now because.
Do you need like examples? So things that we've been asked to do. We've been asked to add reviews to like Fragrantica. We've
Yeah.
been asked to make sure that you're in all of our platforms. So like Sniff, Parfumo, in addition to Fragrantica.
Okay.
I mean, that's just an example of some things because I don't know where you guys are trying to reach or where you are reaching, but we can help those endeavors because you have a fan club. See, look at that.
Yeah. Yeah. These are all things that can help. Well, it's not helping. It's actively promoting,
Yeah.
and we appreciate a lot. And you will be the first to receive the Promise Earth the Moon, which is the new fragrance. Uh, yeah,
Yeah,
we
we want
appreciate.
to do this again and smell it together.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Wow.
Yeah, surely.
ooh,
No
that's
Fantastic.
problem.
exciting.
We hope to be there in December for the Scent Explore. Maybe it will be the time to.
Oh,
We'll all be there.
we've already got our hotel and we've already got our tickets. So you come on.
Okay.
We'll show y'all a good time in New
Oh
York.
my gosh, I'm so excited. We'll do dinner one night, whatever. We'll
Yeah.
have wine.
Yeah.
Wow, fantastic.
Yeah.
We got some parties to
It's
go
like
to.
Yeah, we'll take you we've got some after
Yeah.
parties already set up, so we'll take you. You can be our special guests.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. My
we
mother
try.
will be happy.
We will try to be there. We will try to be there. Absolutely. And I think we can take with us some new brief that we have. We don't speak about it, but you can give us your opinion about it because
Oh,
we are
we love to
working
do that.
on the next year launches, and we have to choose. And you are
We
you
do
are
a lot
good.
of sniffing. We do a lot of pre-sniffing, a lot of it.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
do
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
lot of it.
yeah. I think so. Yeah, and you are
I feel
expert
a
and
Aroma
passionate.
Affair collaboration coming on, so I'm excited about that.
Wow, fantastic.
Well, wait a minute, because at first I got to learn how to say it. So I'm gonna say it one more time. Deverti. No, that right?
Devertere.
Deverta. Because we're working on it because it's been Devertere for a while. So until we heard Marco say it, and we were like, that's what we say. Deverta. We're because we want to be sophisticated when we see you.
All right. Well, thank you. We're going to have you guys stay on, and then we're going to let our members go. You guys hang out for a minute. But to all of our people watching in the group and watching on YouTube, thank you so much for taking time out of your Saturday and be in the group because our questions are going to be posted. There's going to be prizes. So thank you again.
And go check out their social media.
Yes.
It's so cool.
So fun. And we specifically, we appreciate you coming to us to share your passion with us. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
We appreciate your passion. We appreciate your passion for
and
for
thank
the
you for
scent
the
world
invite.
and for us. And thank you very much, really.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Oh,
Bye.
bye.